This presentation is about how we can buy a blockchain and then network market the cryptocurrency using Patreon as a decentralized platform, right? Because anybody can use Patreon. All right. And we all set up our Patreon page in a uniform way, right? So we can customize our own pages, right, by working with the consultant. So the first step, you would join at the $25 subscription. You hire a counselor, all right? Your counselor will provide you a guide to 6 figures. What does that look like? Okay, so this is the guide to 6 figures, right? It's a 8-week program. I like to call it an 8-week training boot camp. All right, so you put away everything and focus with your team to build this. You build 8 income streams, 1 income stream at a time. So you start your first week with $25, right? You work with your sponsor and your consultant, right? They're going to get you signed up. They're going to have you reciprocate with their efforts by bringing in 2 people. Those 2 people reciprocate that again, and then you're going to have 4 subscribers. So that looks like this. Okay, this is you come in, you pay for the consultant on Patreon, right? The Patreon is going to then give you a 10% return on your monthly membership fee, all right, on every income level. This creates a demand for our cryptocurrency, all right? So our cryptocurrency, every member is coming in and being introduced into the blockchain. All right. So your sponsor, the person who sponsors you, right, and your consultant are now working with you as a group to get you set up with your digital wallets with Blackcoin and CrownCoin on Bittrex. All right. And then they're going to get you set up with your first level, your first $25 level. So you're going to set up your page to look like this, where you're going to offer the same exact services and products. You're going to get your page set up exactly like this. Okay. And then that will put you in a position to now become the client, right? So you're not a client until you have brought in your first client, right? Your first referral. So once you bring in this is you again, you bring your 2 referrals. This is what everyone will do, right? Your 2 referrals will sign up using your sponsor's Patreon link. Your sponsor will now become the consultant, as you can see in this new organization. Your sponsor is now working as your consultant, as the consultant of your subscriber, and you are now the client in the client position, the intermediate position. Okay, so you are like in the apprentice position. So your sponsor is now leading your client, all right, and you are in a position to earn after your sponsor and you have helped these 2 guys, right, one at a time, set up their Patreon page, right? Set up their Bitcoin, set up their Blackcoin and CrownCoin digital wallets on Bittrex, all right? And then once they're equipped, of course, they're going to reciprocate the process again. They're going to bring in 2 that's going to then pay you. Okay, so these guys will all pay you. You'll have your 4 Patreon. So after 1 week of working with your consultant and your sponsor, right, you're going to have attracted 4 subscribers, which is going to bring you a monthly income of $100. Okay, now not much going into the crypto at this point, but this is just your practice round, your introduction round. It is also the hardest round because you have to recruit this round. After this, you will no longer have to recruit. Okay, Your team is already formed. Now it's time to move on to week 2. All right, and double your income with $50. Okay, so you do the same thing you did with $25. You just take half your proceeds from week 1, and now you begin a second income level in week 2 with $50. Right, then you're gonna bring your clients and your customers behind you. Right, the same 4 customers will enroll after you. All right, once they have brought their, like I said, if you can see here, once your clients have brought their 2 in, and their 2 have joined, and they have now received the income, now they're going to need to come up to the $50 level behind you. So you need to lead, you need to be first, then they come in afterwards. All right, so at the end of that week, you're going to be earning a new lesson now. So you have upgraded from the $25 level. You have established this income level, so every month this will continue to come in. And now you want to establish a second income stream. All right, the second of 8. Okay, so the second income stream, you're going to start by joining with the $50 level. I just simply clicking this button on the same page that you joined on the 25. So the same consultant will become your supervisor. All right, he's going to be teaching you how to supervise your group. You formed your group and became a counselor, and now you need to the lesson week 2, you'll be learning how to manage your group and also how to cash out using Bitcoin on your at Bittrex. So let's take a quick break and go to Bittrex. Right, Bittrex is where you will set up your own digital wallets. Okay, you will make sure you use your referral code, use the link from your consultant. Everyone will just continue to use their consultant's link. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in so that you can get a quick view of what it looks like inside your Bittrex account. Okay, so I'm gonna go to holdings. All right, and as you can see, you have a Crown. You see Crown. You will be setting up a Crown wallet, right? You can see basically auto shipping Crown. You just need this wallet address of your 4 customers, right? And every month you will just copy, write this address, and then you will put it into the withdrawal. You will calculate how much, whatever their amount is for their membership fee. You can simply go here and say, you can go to the site, makes it really easy. And you can say, okay, I need to send them $5. It'll let you know that that's 372 Crown coin. All right, you go back and you can send that amount of Crown coin. So auto shipping is done by the counselor. Every counselor is going to be responsible for shipping to their customers every month. So if you can see, you should see every month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of withdrawals to your customers. Okay, every month. Okay, so the point that I was trying to show you is what you'll be doing with Bittrex. Bittrex is so that you can have digital wallets, and then you will be able to buy, sell, and trade. You'll be learning this as you continue to proceed through the training modules. Okay, you'll be learning how to buy, set your prices, set the quantities, how to buy, sell, and trade these cryptocurrencies. All right, so that is what we're going to be setting you up for in week 1. All right, in week 2, you'll just be learning more about it. You're going to continue to receive 10% return on your $50 and your $25. Okay. And of course, that is done for every member. So can't remember, that's going to create the demand to bring up the price. So this is what we're ultimately doing. So here in a quick moment, I'm actually going to Crown and why we're going to be using Crown and Blackcoin specifically, acquiring those cryptocurrencies and then escalating the prices on those. Okay. So you see how it kind of comes together, right? You see how you continue to upgrade with half the proceeds to set up another income stream, to create the demand for the cryptocurrency, right? But also using it to build additional income streams. So use half of it to build income stream, 10% to invest in the cryptocurrency. All right. And the other portion is you're recovering your initial investment. All right. So after week 2, you're all in profit. Okay. Completely in profit mode and using your proceeds to upgrade through each income level with your partners. Okay. So once you get to the 8th week, you should be at $3,200 from 4 people, which bring you $12,800 a month, right? You'll have $320 a month that you will be converting into crypto and sending it out to your 4 subscribers every month. So again, that's a lot of capital that's flowing into this blockchain that was not normally flowing into the blockchain. So let's look at the blockchain and see why it's such an attractive investment, right? So yesterday it was selling at 1.2 cents, which was the ideal time to buy. All right. I personally believe it'll return back to that level the closer we get to the weekend. All right. So it's no serious rush until we start beginning to build our trend upward. Once we start trending upward, I don't see it going back, right? Back down. Okay. So let me tell you why. All right. So the max supply of Crown Coin is 42 million. Okay. That's very, very important to know. All right. So I'm going to compare that to Bitcoin, the #1 cryptocurrency in the world, right? Today, 1 Bitcoin is up 5%. I think it's because we're going into the winter. The economy is very shaky right now. So that's usually an indicator of growth. Okay, so remember, I'm telling you this today. We're at 20,000. And look at the max supply. It's 21 million max supply Bitcoin. And as I'm telling you that, I'm showing you that because that's the reason why, one of the reasons why Bitcoin is worth $20,000 right now, between $19,000 and $20,000 each. Okay, that's a lot per coin compared to, let's go to another top 10 coin. Okay, so let's go to Dogecoin, top 10. Today is up a penny, right? Everything is up a little bit in the crypto market. Okay, so it's trading at 6 cents today. Just 6 cents. Not 1,000, not 100, not $1. It has $400 million of volume flowing through this blockchain in the last 24 hours. All right. And if you notice the max supply, there is no number there. It's because the max supply to Dogecoin is infinite. All right. The total supply currently is 132,670,764,300. So to buy Dogecoin, to acquire this blockchain, to own this blockchain, you will have to buy all of those coins at 6 cents, right? Okay, so that really wouldn't be a smart thing to do Because number one, a blockchain is a network. It's supposed to be a bunch of people using it, not someone just owning it. Two, if you buy the 132 billion coins, all right, somebody else will have to come. Who else is going to come buy it from you? Okay, again, it's not meant for one person to own. But this is the biggest thing, that more mining equipment can be bought, more people can create more coins out of thin air. There is no limit to how many Dogecoins that can be produced. So it's not a good blockchain for an investor to acquire and increase the investment, the price of. So this is the reason why when Elon Musk tried to do that, and he coined himself as the godfather of Dogecoin, right? We can look at the history of it. We can see what it did. It's right here. May 6th of 2021, when Dogecoin hit its peak at about 60 cents. Okay, here it says 58 cents, but I think it was trading somewhere around 62 cents on some platforms. Okay, but if you can see, it spiked, and it's continued to spike because the price of Dogecoin is designed to continue to stay inexpensive. And this is good for large transactions because it keeps the transaction fees low. Okay, you're not spending a ton on transaction fees. Sending large transactions through this blockchain. But because it doesn't have a cap, they came out with a new coin called Shiba Inu, which is a top 15. Let's go to the 15th coin. As you can see, Shiba Inu is worth 1/1000th of a penny, and it's on the up. All right, so 1/1000th of a penny. It has $172,042,409 flowing through the blockchain within the last 24 hours. But because it has, you see this number, and I've seen enough amount of coins, right? So 589 trillion, 735 billion, 30,408,323. All right, Shiba Inu coins. It's kind of hard to acquire all those coins, and it's most likely done on purpose, as again to keep the price down. But because Dogecoin didn't have a limit at all, right?